So sometimes you'll stumble upon something, or even on purpose go someplace and find a history that is just insane. Like how am I not aware of this? So today I came to New London, Texas, and it's a little town in East Texas, but at one time it was oil boom town, and it had the richest rural school district, making like something like the equivalent of like $25 million a year or something insane like that for the time. This is like in 1935 or something. And they built a school here. Well, the bottom of the school, long story short, filled up with natural gas. And then one day, these kids were at this school, and there was like 600 of them in the school, and that's the new school over there. And it exploded, and like 300 kids and 40 teachers, or some crazy, over 300 people die in this explosion. And it is such a big deal. Even Adolf Hitler sent his condolences in a telegram. Like all over the world, people were sending their condolences. And I've never even heard about this. So there's a little museum here, over there, that we're gonna go into, and we're gonna look at some stuff. Oh, it's insane. And the school was right over there. The third largest tragedy and cause of death in the state of Texas, the state of Texas, its entire history. I think the Galveston hurricane is the only thing that's worse than this, and we've never even heard about it, or at least I haven't. And they have this monument here, this granite monument that towers above the main street. Yeah, it's crazy what we don't know. Let's go learn more. Yeah, so inside they give you a rundown of the day. So at 2:30 p.m. it tells you what's happening in the school. The most students were gone because of a extracurricular activity, but of course soon after that the building does explode, trapping all the students and teachers and administrators inside. And it continues through the time of clearing the debris, finding survivors, and removing the victims. And this is actually the flag that flew over the school that day. Very, very powerful. Uh, Photograph of the school. That's the original school. There's also the memorial with the names of all the lost. Inside the museum, there's a tremendous amount of artifacts, including actual photos of the day. Many are graphic, will warn you. The photographs from newspapers and magazines, a trophy, the mailbox from the school, lots of original artifacts. There's Adolf Hitler's and Eleanor Roosevelt's. This is actually a car that was smushed by flying debris. The museum also has a lot of artifacts of the survivors. Pretty unique, very personal. I have to say, a very powerful museum, something that I'm so glad that I saw. Many, many actual photographs and artifacts from the day, and again, lots are graphic. Lots of Texas history out there that we are unfamiliar with, and this is actually a model of the school that shows you how the gas was trapped beneath it in the crawl space. And the last thing is a very powerful image of how many students were lost by grade level. And of course, the monument in the town of New London, remembering the third worst tragedy in all of Texas history.